G'day, g'day. Welcome back, everybody. We had a real slobber knocker of a game one, and we have to see if we will get some haymakers thrown back. Once again, my name is Everyday, bringing you some play-by-play. And over here with the 200 IQ, giving you the smarts, is Connor. Having a great time so far. We have to keep it up. What do we think?
Fun.
What needs to change here for game two to get over on Bob?
I think the bans need to be a bit better. Maybe throw a Leona ban in there. A nice Shen ban, perhaps. That had so much pressure in that game. Just wherever Prime whatever tried to make plays, the Shen was there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's a very good point. That global composition really worked out. I think it's actually really smart. I was kind of thinking about it in our break because that's a weird comp, right? You don't generally go for that. It's a bit of a cheesy one. But I actually think in a tournament like this, it makes sense. Don't go for the little 2v2 skirmishes. Just bring 5. Just go, let's go 5. Yeah. Let's just deathball it. That's really easy. And I don't say that as an insult. Easy comps are good. You want your comp to be easy because then you can't screw it up. And that's at all levels of play. I'd say that about professional players. So I'm really happy to see that. I hope if Bob can replicate that, I think they've got a good chance of taking this one 2-0. We'll have to see if PWE can fire back, figure something out. As the bans roll in.
Yeah, same bans as last game. And the Shen ban comes out. Thankfully.
Yeah, I think that's a smart one there. PWE don't want to deal with that one again. Of course, they will be on red side this time. Potential top lane counter pick if they want it. But they just don't want to deal with the Shen. Can't say I blame them.
There's no top laner that can match it, so...
Yeah, of course. As the bans are going to be exactly the same here from Bob, as they once again take out the Warwick. No werewolves will be howling today. What will PWE round it out with?
Oh. Okay.
Okay, that's the Ornn. That makes sense.
Don't want any scaling, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Ornn is just a very, very strong pick. Just a good tank. They're going to go first pick Jarvan. This is interesting priority.
It's a VR special. Okay.
All right.
2 years it's been first picked here in VR.
They switch over. I think that is actually a better one.
Yeah.
Grab that engaged support. You don't need to pick Jarvan that early. I don't mind a Jarvan
really
pick,
well last game.
You don't. You do not need it to be the B1 J4. We'll have to see what they answer with. Is it going to be... Are they going to try and match aggression with aggression? Because the disengage comp didn't work. Ooh.
I mean, very OP at the moment. Like, it's pretty insane. If they can peel back, unlike the fit. Oh, my.
Woo-hoo-hoo. It's funny because a mate of mine is in the chat at the moment. He's a Lulu main. He's got a lot of Lulu under his belt. G'day, mate. Hope you're going to enjoy this one as we've got Lulu Twitch. I'm excited already. It's bold.
Now the Jarvan makes sense to me.
Yeah. Yep. Lock him up.
Oh.
They're just doing it again. Bob's running it back. Why not? It worked. Run the aggressive comp back.
The one punch comp.
Yep. Do we have... Is that AP Nunu mid? Is it AP Nunu mid? It's been played by Faker. It's a thing. Please be AP Nunu mid. That's the role he's best at the moment. He's a rubbish jungler.
Yeah.
AP Nunu mid.
It's insane. Just one-shots the waves.
Yeah, absolutely. It's very, very strong. Gets a lot of roaming, lots of damage out of that duo. Aatrox and Orianna removed. They don't want the control mages.
Yeah, they don't want the Orianna Jarvan combo to come free because that can be devastating.
Yeah,
for any
sure.
Switch.
I mean, this Jarvan's already a problem. I actually the Lulu pick this early,
Yeah.
when they hovered Jarvan for that long, I understand it. Like, Lulu Twitch is a strong combo for sure, but I would have loved a Thresh just to get out of the Jarvan Cataclysm, because at the moment, if Twitch gets Cataclysmed and doesn't have his flash, he's dead. It's, yeah.
Acid in and
you're not
Lissandra
surviving.
coming through. No more scaling. Oh. Looks like it will be the new jungle in the end.
Sorry about that. I just had a bit of a coughing fit. I'm sorry. Left you hanging. I know you were trying to chuck over to me, and I fumbled it. I let you down.
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
I expect.
Yeah, Galio. No, it's true. I'm very new to this. I haven't been casting for over a year or anything. And there, yeah, as you said, it's probably going to be the new jungle now. I'm very disappointed. And Urgot is locked in. I love a bit of Urgot, one of the champions I personally play a lot of. And what are they going to go for the mid lane? Do they want to go a wombo combo, or are they going to pick a bit of scaling here? Find out. Syndra is the hubber. Wouldn't surprise me if we go back to this one. Just a strong pick. Just a strong pick.
Buffoo did very well on it last game, and now we'll see how the Doomer handles it. Ooh.
Ooh, okay. Oh, I'm getting everything. I love this game. My highest Mastery champion right there. Mastery 7. Got all these Eternals maxed out.
Fair enough.
Bit of Mordekaiser. I love him because I'm bad at League, and you don't have to be good to play Mordekaiser. Thumbs up. Miss all your spells.
I wasn't going to say
it. No, don't worry. I know I'm rubbish at League. I'm good at TFT because you don't need mechanics. All right. My job's just to yell. Hey, my job's just to yell at the game, and if I'm doing that well enough, that's all that matters. And I hope I am, chat. Call me out if I'm not, of course. But we've got the team comms locked. It's a bit of a strange one over for PWE. So let's start with Bob. It's aggression once again. What do we think?
They're going to dive Twitch. I expect to see Jarvan down there a lot in that early game. It's going to be a repeat of last game, their game plan. They're going to try get the early Drakes, and they're going to try snowball it before Twitch comes online.
Yep, that's definitely the idea. And let's move over to PWE, as there's a bit more to talk about there. Yeah. Twitch, you better have some broad shoulders, my friend. He's only a little rat, because he's going to have quite a lot to ride on him. Of course, his team has got a lot of tools to help him. But what do you think of this composition?
Well, they have lots more peel than last game. Galio, Nunu, that's lots of CC, lots of time to delay for Twitch to do his thing and blast the enemy. Maud into Urgot. Skill matchup, I think.
Yeah, it's good for Urgot.
It's good for Urgot?
Yeah, he smacks him. If he goes PTA. If he goes Conqueror, he's in team. If he goes PTA, you just sit at range. As long as you can dodge the E or E away from him when he hits you with it. It's a rough one, for sure, just because of that execute. You often go pretty low as Mordekaiser and you fight back with the shields and the healing from Conqueror, but Urgot doesn't care about your healing. You're going in the grinder. And after all, that's how they get rid of metal. Send it into the chains, eh? So the Master of Metal might be meeting his end. But we'll find out, of course. It's not Quinn v Renekton, where the Renekton's just got no chance. It's definitely, skill in a Mordekaiser matchup. I don't know, but execution dependent.
It does look like PWE have actually switched up their jungling top for this game. I didn't notice that until now. They have two different players up there. They weren't on the OP.GG. I have no idea. I guess we'll see.
We'll find out, of course. We'll have to see if these are some comfort picks for them. As I'm happy to see a Nunu. Haven't seen a Nunu in a very long time. In games I've cast, of course, he's popped up every now and then in that mid lane, but this is a jungle Nunu. One thing I'm kind of surprised about is I I like the Urgot, don't get me wrong. It's good for lane, but it's going to be difficult to do much in team fights. It just doesn't work with Jarvan. Like, they get in each other's way a lot. I would have liked a Rumble. Would have really liked a Rumble.
Oh, man. J4 ult, Rumble ult. It's doomed.
The hot pot. Yeah, it is very strong. Yeah, I mean, it's a bit of a tricky one here for Bob. Again, it is just the aggression, of course, and if they layer their damage and Twitch just insta-dies, yeah, it's doomed. But it's not going to be the easiest thing to do. It's not as obvious as their game one draft. And the Urgot is kind of throwing me. I think it's just a lane pick. But here we are. We hit the loading screen. Now, give me your opinion. If you turn the nameplates off and forget about game one, who do you think's won the draft?
Oh man, it's hard. If I was watching this from like a pro game, I think that PWE have the draft. I think.
Yep.
If they play it really well, they have the draft.
I agree. But of course, it's execution heavy. Sup is easy. He's got a lot of weight on his shoulders.
He did say if he loses in lane, he'll buy you a skin. That's confidence if I've ever seen it.
Sorry about that. It's true. It is very, very confident. And if we look at chat, there's a couple of people very excited about him getting the Twitch. Maybe he's a very good player, of course. Maybe. Got the lethal tempo in lane. See if he goes to the Mana Moon. Find out.
Yeah, I'd imagine
bit of Twitch earlier. Because you can. There are other lane runes you can go, but I think the lethal tempo is the best. It's the scaling rune, of course. It might make lane a bit harder. We are just going to have to.
Yeah, they're definitely not playing for lane.
Yeah, I mean, and that's fine. The Galio ult, I think, is actually going to be pretty important. That magic damage shield can come pretty clutch against Syndra if it's used at the right time. Galio just joining fights can sort of be like that Shen from last game, just rocking up everywhere, bringing the bounce house. I'm just waiting for the old lobby to start so we can just make sure we are nice and synchronized so that we don't get any spoilers.
Okay.
Let me just go back 1 second. There we go. I'm ready to count down. Lovely, lovely. There's the sync. Much easier than when we have to do it off of YouTube. But, ooh, look at Duma. That's a nice skin. It's flying out.
Damn.
And as we get into game, we've talked a little bit about the comps in general. What do you think? Where is the lane that you're most excited to watch? Where are the solo kills going to happen, my friend?
I mean, you said top was Urgot favored, and he did pretty well last game on the. I've forgotten what he played, but he was in the
Shen.
Koala Bear. Yeah, Shen.
Oh no, the Shen. Yeah, he did play very well. He's gone PTA. He's passed the first test. Very proud. He's gotten passed with flying colours. He's picked the right rune. So he could have got a Cull in this matchup. That's the little secret Urgot tech. You can actually go Cull. Cull's ridiculously strong on Urgots. People forget it. It's not actually a deadweight item on that one champion, but it's not a big deal. He can punish lane a bit more with Doran's Blade. No big deal.
I really like this Nunu pick instead of the Rammus, personally. They can now contest Drakes way easier than, they shouldn't be on Cloud Sol at 18 minutes now unless Bob play it really well. Nunu should have more pressure.
Yeah, for sure. We want to see the Nunu shining and try and help bring his team in. Where do you think the junglers are going to put their focus? Because while the top lane's a lot of fun, it's going to be the weak side. It's a Mordekaiser matchup. But speaking of the junglers, look at that. The snowball into mid. Doom has already had to flash. I don't even think Bufu was ready for that.
I know which lane Nunu will be coming now.
Oh, yeah. Answer to the question for you, as it will be the Syndra with no flash.
Oh.
Big old target on her head. She's going to stick around in lane. That's bold. Oh, such a cheesy game. He had cleared nothing else. He literally went blue to mid lane. I love it.
Feel special.
Of course, Jarvan on the other side here has done a few more camps. He's gone mostly buff to buff, which is not unexpected. Where is he going to pop out of the jungle as Blue is getting smacked around here? He's ignited, but the pots will keep him alive. But damn, that was close. Ooh, okay. A little dicey, but he's all right.
God.
Is he going to stick around in lane? This is risky.
Oof. Bufu,
no. He's got pots. Oh, no, a stun's landed. Was it all a bait? It was a tasty bait as the snowball lands. The Winds of War are thrown out as the snowballs will come in and Duma gets smacked to death.
Nicely done. Well done. Was it all a bait? Baited out the ignite.
Let's say it was a bait.
Yeah.
It was all,
why not?
It was 5 head. It was 5 head.
Let's go, Buffy.
Yeah. And as we do take a squizzy down at the scoreboard, with the exception of that mid lane, which has, of course, had a lot of jungle attention, the other lanes are going very well over for PWE. I constantly say F for some reason. I don't know why I've got that in my head. PWE. Oh, no, sorry, Bob. I'm just inting. I've lost it. I've lost the plot. Regardless, their lanes are doing well. I was talking about Bob anyway, as they are winning the matchups they should win, as Urgot is going forward now. And yeah, this is how that matchup goes.
Yeah, that looked rougher than I thought it would be on paper, I'll be honest.
Yeah, it's very rough. Mordekaiser just really struggles into ranged champions, and the problem is, even if you get on top of Urgot, you're not safe. But speaking of not safe, Bufu is. No, but the Duma might not be, as this is the harshest camp, as the tent has been pitched and the campfire's lit in mid lane. This is a bit rough here.
The flash isn't up for 2 minutes yet, so I expect more of that.
We need to see a bit more warding. We really need to see Mr. Tightness helping his mid laner out as well, because there's not much the Duma can do about that. You just get taunted into the knockup. Like, you're just done. We really need to see help with
control now, so maybe he sees it a second earlier. That's the difference.
Well, yeah, I think, again, the big thing is not just seeing it coming, but having a jungler to run to. But speaking of running, I think Sup is easy might need to, as he's got a big bomb on him. He gets ignited as well. But here comes Galio. The statue of Demacia has arrived to get the mages. Will they just back off? No, it's Legolas Norris throwing himself in. That's a 3v2, my boy. As he's gone very bold, the shield runs out. Bufu wants more. Hits that knock-up. Can the Winds of War land? Of course they can. And now he flashes away, and here is the Duma. He wants revenge. Frederick the Pig will get the kill back onto Galio. And flying forward is Tristana. I think the fight might finally end.
Oh, so unfortunate there for the Bufu Galio. He nearly had it. But now he's wasted both sums, and it's going to be quite rough against the Syndra, I'd imagine.
Yeah, it is rough, and once again, we are watching the Swaggercraft. Not having much fun, but he pops the Death Realm. In the Death Realm, you can definitely fight it. He dodged the ult as well. We actually need to get straight back up there, as this could be a kill, but no, he lets it go. Ooh, I thought he could have gone on that. When you dodge the Urgot ult, he's very vulnerable to a gank now. The Mordekaiser, I mean. Oh, never mind! As the Death's Grasp and Nightfall comes down.
Well played.
That's not how it's meant to go. That's a bit of a problem if the Mordekaiser gets back into this one. It's meant to be a counter match.
Oh, Mr. Tightness. He's starting up Drake, it seems.
Yeah, this is fine. I think this is pretty standard. They've got priority down in the bot lane. Will they try and contest it? They could.
I hope Nunu sees that. That can be juicy.
At the moment, he doesn't have any vision. as they are. This is just going to be clean. I think that's fine.
Yeah.
I don't think that Drake matters very much. This is a very aggressive
Considering
comp.
Bob's comp, it's bound to
Yeah.
happen. So
I think you just give it. Yeah, just give it up. It's not a big deal. You just want your Twitch to scale. That's what you want. You're just playing to get the big rat. And if he can get properly stinky, then they've got a good shot at winning.
oh yeah.
Oh, but here we go. The Death Grasp and the Galio ult was turned in. It got a flash, and look who's coming up the river. Dun it, dun it, dun it. Oh, no, the client ran me away. Come back, son, as the snowball will be curved. Stop pulling me away, client, please. As they try to go under tower, the taunt lands, and this should be an easy kill. Claimed by Bafoo.
Lovely. Good stuff. And Urgot. Oh, he's 0-2 now. He's going to miss this very big wave.
Yep. He is. That is a massive disaster for the Urgot. It is rough.
And the bot lane of Bob, they're not getting too ahead like they were last game. So this game should be a lot closer. Prime whatever are getting advantages everywhere.
Yeah, they are. They're getting advantages in a few places. I'm still just a little bit concerned if the Twitch can do enough, but so far they are definitely winning out the early game against the early game comp, and that's a very lovely situation. But if you look at it, despite the 4 kills, that's good. If you didn't go Manamune, he's inting. It's like the thing here is you look at the score and you go 5-1. Damn, they're smacking it. They're only 300 gold ahead. It's really not. It's not translating.
Yeah.
It where do we see
confidence
them?
Though?
Yeah, of course. They've got the momentum. They're going to be feeling good after a rough game 1. Where do you think they need to get going, though? Where do they snowball the lead? Not just Nunu snowball.
Oh, my God. Obviously, if they can get Twitch rolling, that is ideal. But I think if they get a few more kills on Galio, if possible, it'd be really good. He'll be able to peel Twitch really nicely in the mid game if he gets more items.
Yeah, for sure. The power of a Galio is definitely not to be underestimated. As speaking of snowballs, there's the one I didn't want to talk about. Good dodge there by Suppy's Easy. Does not get stunned up by the Leona ult. They're trying to get the damage there. Can it just be enough? No, he lives. That was a lot of resources expended.
Oh, they're going back in.
Here's the turnaround. Pretty Flower will get blown up, and there is the shutdown. They want to continue this, but that teleport is not in a very good position. Mordekaiser's going to struggle to get anything done. Swagger... No! What are you doing, Frederick? You were out, and now he's going to the realm. Has to use the flash. He can't die because of the tower.
He's just BMing.
That did not need to happen. You should still have your flash.
What can he do?
Oh, well.
Yeah, mid. Oof. Wait. I didn't quite see that. My bad.
Just noticed.
I was just about to say something, but then Swaggercraft game.
Yeah. This is the top lane's actually swung back here. I wonder if let's see if I'm smart enough to look at the gold. I actually am. Wow. Up in the top lane, it's actually a 400 gold lead for the Urgot as he's mined all of these tower plates with the CS lead as the taunt does not land. So it's beginning to swing back, and we actually see it reflected in the gold. Duma hits the stun, I should say, but won't go 1v2.
Yeah. When does Drake in 30 seconds? Leona's setting up the vision. That's nice.
Herald
but
goes
Nunu
down.
is top.
Oh, Nunu is top. Can we see a death? No, it's on the wrong side, so of course we won't. As now it is the Urgot that will be executed.
Nice play, but now Bob here should be taking that Drake pretty freely.
Yeah, this should be fairly free, as you said. It's going to be the Ocean Drake. Now, play a little game with you. What rift are we going to? Second Drake's about to die. Where are we going, mate? This is your true test as a color caster. If you get this wrong, you're rubbish.
Air Drake.
All right, we're going to a Cloud Rift, apparently. Get him off the color cast. Oh, there he goes.
Oh, my God.
You're rubbish, mate. What are you even doing?
I'm going to have to leave. I'm going to have to leave you here.
I'm teasing, of course. It is obviously just a coin flip. And your way. I don't know if you're still here, mate, but he's you. I've replaced you. Getting every Drake wrong. Just teasing my regular color caster. Don't worry, some of the boys will get it. But look at this. It is a group around the mid lane. This could be a bit of a skirmish erupting very soon. As Nunu's here, the snowball is rolling. But there, can they even get in there in time to save the Doomer? He flashes away from the Winds of War. The Galio ult gets interrupted as well. That's very well done there. Cataclysm coming out, locking them in the Rage Cage. And there is the kill. Legolas Norris will start us off. Does it only count as one, of course, as Mr. Tightness dives in, gets the double knockup. But here he is, sneaky little rat, wants to find some cheese. And there he is, Mr. Tightness will be going back to the sewers, as now Urgot lumbering in. Goes golden is Legolas Norris, and into the grinder is one. There is a flip as well. This Urgot is charging. He's throwing out those shots as fast as he can. Damage being dealt, and into the chains goes Twitch.
What was that sound you just made?
It's the grinders. I don't know. Man.
Okay.
It's the grinder. It's his ult. Goes into the big, thing in his belly.
Yeah, I know what it does. I was just wondering if you were okay, man.
Yeah, no, it's all right. I mean, trust me, that question gets asked when I'm casting quite often. But you know who's not okay? It is the Urgot, as he goes down to Buffu. And up in the top side, Frederick goes to the Death Realm, instantly knocks the Mordekaiser away. The Death Grasp will not land, but the Q will. And he gets out of there, no worries.
And Twitch now. He's just got Manamine.
Oh. He's got the Manamine. He needs to get it transformed, of course.
Yeah, sorry. I thought there was going to be a kill there, so. Let's see. Oh my God, Urgot is not having a good time here.
He's not, but he's still keeping up. Is the thing. He's still mildly ahead in gold. But, Legolas Norris, this was not a good path for you to take. You have come to the wrong neighborhood. But apparently his boys have backed him up. Doomer wants to find a scat of the week. Very well angled there. They're on I'm a Pretty Flower. He gets flipped. He gets dipped, and he'll be going down momentarily. Will he, as the Lulu ult comes out? But that big boy will still be going to the grinder. But look at this.
Ooh.
The rat found a sneaky one.
That was some nice play. Now, Primal Ever here. They're still behind in gold despite having more kills, and that's mainly due to CS difference, unfortunately. They need to be farming better. And then gold would be even. They'd be really well in some of these fights.
Exactly. It's very, very true. Of course, there was tower plates in that as well. Some of it was just good map movement from the side of Bob. It was giving them that gold lead, particularly up in the top lane. And we'll have to see where the next point of focus is. We do, of course, have Shirley spawned in that pit, waiting to be taken on a nice
I expect Bob to take that soon, hopefully.
Yeah, so if they do go towards it, where would you like them to take it? We need to see them pressing this advantage. How would you like them to do
it? Drake spawns in a minute. If they were to take it soon, they... put it mid.
Hello. Oh. Hold on to that point. We'll come back to it as Mr. Tightness. Well, he's in a bit of a tight spot as he goes down.
You were really good at this, man. Oh, my. Every time.
It's my pride and joy. It's the only good thing about my casting is I make some gags, some jokes and gags. But we'll go back to that point because it was a good one. It just got interrupted by a skirmish. How would you like to see Bob push the lead? They're not going towards the Herald yet. But how do they keep it going?
Well, I mean, any team, if they get this Rift Herald, they should really place it down and then go Drake. It's a free Drake if you do that. The enemy team have to answer mid.
Yep, puts you up to Ocean Soul point as well. Sorry, not Ocean Soul, Mountain Soul. Oof, I'm feeling that 4 a.m. Yep, feeling that. Feeling how late at night it is, but it's all right. I'm having a good time. Who needs sleep when you've got good League of Legends, right? There's
Good.
Legends, Norris clearing. That's fun. That's all that matters. Clears out the control ward. Does get taunted, but we'll be okay for now. As the setup for the Drake, it's pulled. But the snow is gathered. Will we go to a world of fire and ice? I think we might as Nunu's diving into the pit. He pops that ult. He's sapping the warmth out, but they're focusing him well. The death rail went off. Who's he in there with? It wasn't the jungler. That's a huge mistake. As there is the dragon take by Nunu. The Twitch has gone down. Will the fight be better than the dragon? No, the Twitch did not go down. I'm completely wrong. As he is now altered up by Lulu, has everything to do. He is dealing a lot of damage. Rat-a-tat-tat. Goes the Twitch as he's kiting well. That's a triple kill. And the rat is here to play.
A pivotal team fight there. For Prime. Whatever. That was their name. And Twitch, triple kill. He's on 5 kills now. Oh, he's going to be huge in these upcoming team fights. They have to lock him down with a J4 combo.
He needs to get blown up instantly. Now, of course, this is the danger of the hyper carry comps is, yeah, he's fed. Yeah, he's dealing a lot of damage, but if he dies, it all goes wrong very quickly. One minor nitpick there is Swaggercraft. Ult the jungler. Just saying. Didn't matter that time as his Nunu got the dragon. It didn't matter. But just ult the jungle. Come on. You're at an objective. Just do it. It's just the right one. Can't smite in Death Realm.
Maybe he has that much confidence in his jungler.
Yeah. I mean, he should, to be fair. Nunu should always put in the 50-50. He's got the consume. But let's move on from nitpicking. Mid lane's being cracked. What does this mean for the map as it's been opened up?
They should be able to get more picks, basically. Leona should be able to go get more vision with J4. And they should be able to transfer that into picks, especially with their comp, Leona J4.
Yeah, for sure. If they can play for those picks, take some unfair fights, that's a very good way to go about it. Don't have to play honorably in League of Legends. No one's judging you. So, up in the top lane as Urgot has been found. Can he turn this one around? Oh, he's trying to teleport out here. There's not enough CC. No, it actually was. The E must have come up in time. And they disengage. I don't think you needed to teleport out there, Bufu. I think you could have just run. But whatever. It happened. Bit of a strange one.
Oh, Twitch.
Ooh, look at this. The boys are coming, but they're trying to turn it around. Mr. Titan is reading it really well. But there comes the Galio ult. They're all getting knocked up. Doom has got a kite back, gets out of the Nunu ult. Flashing away is Leona. Now in comes Urgot. A big Leona ult and a big boy in the Sonyas as well. Dragged into the grinder is the Mordekaiser. This is going very, very well here for Bob as they found 2. One traded back, but the unleashed power rips up another as Pretty Flower needs to look a lot prettier than that. And it's Urgot diving forward. Can he purge the rat? Get him out of his sewers. He does it well. Now he just needs to not die to the tower.
That's absolutely huge for Bob.
Yeah, it's huge. They should be able to push into the base here.
Inhib, possibly Baron?
Yeah, I mean, it's a bit tricky with Baron. Your jungler did go down, so I don't think they'll go for the Baron yet. But regardless, they crack open the mid lane, gets more and more of a gold lead as they move to 4.3k, and they must be feeling very good about closing out this series.
I don't know if it was intentional, but that was like some very nice kite back from Bob. They waited until the Twitch ult had expired before they basically used everything.
I'm sure it was. It was very well played, getting around that spray and pray. Now, I've got to ask you, while we've got some downtime, I've asked every caster I've come into contact with recently, now that Twitch is back, where do you stand on the alt name controversy? Is it spray and pray or rat-a-tat-tat? Because I've got a contrarian opinion. I know it is spray and pray, but what should it be?
Do you want... I mean, rat-a-tat-tat. Maybe with the Crime City skin.
Should be Rat-a-tat-tat every time. He's using a Tommy gun. He's a rat. It's a better name. Spray and pray is a good name. Rat-a-tat-tat. I love it. It's a good pun. Everyone disagrees with me. I'm starting to think I'm just not funny, and I'm laughing at things that aren't funny. Maybe I'm just like a 12-year-old. I don't know.
I don't know.
I
mean, you've been killing it with the puns, bro. Absolutely destroying it.
Speaking of destruction, there is a bit of death and destruction headed to the bot lane as that snowball was interrupted, but it doesn't even matter. The Giga Brain, he throws it long and gets himself a Syndra.
Right before Drake as well.
Yeah.
Nice.
Very well done. That could potentially the Dragon Snowball has actually already been slowed down. What am I talking about? Obviously going to start it up anyway. They're opting for the 4v5, but look at this. Twitch is still quite far away. Will the taunt land? It will. Snowball doesn't get used. They just want the Drake. Is this going to kick off, or will they just let it happen? That's right. Good boy. He death realmed the jungle. Perfect. As that makes it not even a 50-50, 100% Mountain Drake.
I mean, Prime definitely could have fought that there. That was a 5v4. I don't know.
Yeah, I think they could have. I think they got the objective. I don't think there's a reason to risk it. This is a bit bold from Jarvan. I don't know if you win this fight. Oh, yes, you do when the rest of the gang comes in. Oh, boy, Scooby, I think you might have taken a step too far.
Oh, well, unfortunate. Maybe they pressure Baron off this. Yeah. No, it looks like they're going to recall. Twitch. He's nearly got that Muramana. Oh.
That's very close. It is. It's actually already a bit late. 24 minutes not getting the transform.
Yeah.
He's 7-2, so he's having a good game, don't get me wrong, but we need to get that going. Definitely would want that flip by now. I haven't really got my head around how quick Twitch does it yet. Haven't seen enough of the Muramana Twitch, but 24 minutes. I can read numbers. God. 24 minutes is getting there, but I'm sure you get it soon.
They're sitting in the wooded bush waiting for the pick.
You've got a child there. You're hatching an egg. Will they find them? If this fight kicks off, it's going to be a Baron for whoever wins it. Oh, Lulu, he's a little bit caught out, but look at this. The hero Swaggercraft saves his support. Frederick takes a lot of damage on the other side, but this is a really bad position for PWE. They're going to get pinched in. Twitch will get one, but he's got to get so much more, and he's in the Cataclysm, gets the Lulu ult. They're dealing the damage. Galio gets another double kill for the Twitch, but he's gone into the grinder, and Urgot keeps the streets of Zorn safe once more, and now Bufu will be taken down as well, and it will only be Lulu left to tell the tale.
Oh, Twitch, mate, you have both subs. What's happening?
Yep, had to flash. You're dead right. Of course, they did manage to deal enough damage there that the Baron can't happen, so it's obviously it's gold, but it's not actually that bad.
I mean, when you're the team that's behind that Prime whatever, they're a scaling team, and you're basically going even in team fights, that's absolutely fine.
Yeah, for sure. Now, we do have the Runan's Hurricane completed for Sup is Easy, and that will allow him to crank out even more AoE. What do you think with that third item? Is the scaling here?
I think it's here by now. I think he's got this. As soon as that Muramana transforms.
Yeah, I have to agree. So maybe we can see the big comeback from PWE. They have certainly got the ship back on the ocean. It was flying through the air for a little while, but it's sailing maybe not smooth, but the seas are just a bit choppy.
Drake spawns here in a minute 30, so
it's not.
Whoever gets that sole point.
It's not the most important Drake ever. It's getting pretty ridiculous for PWE. They've got a lot of resistances. They're going to potentially go up to a 4 Mountain Drake Mountain Soul. And hello, Bufu. they really don't want that? Okay, fair enough. He's just going to walk.
Huh.
Did they? Maybe they thought he was just a statue.
They
He's walking
traded
around.
wards. They got a ward trade. Like,
Yeah,
it's a handshake for the ward.
I think they were worried that if they committed time to killing the Galio, there could have been a burst down Baron. That makes sense. But here, speaking of bursting Baron, have a look at this.
They don't know.
They lack critical information. And the big purple worm will be falling uncontested, and the velvet suits will adorn all 5 members of Bob. That, my friend, is a disaster.
Yeah. It's hard to walk in and get vision control as Lulu. They needed to walk in with Nunu, really, and get more wards around that Baron. Oh, but they are setting up for Drake. Looks like they might trade.
Yeah, they're going to try and trade it, but it's not a particularly good one, and I don't think it's fast enough. The timers were not that synced, as there's absolutely going to be time for Bob to get here. The 50-50 smite will still go Nunu's way. It's actually going low. They might not be able to approach this Drake in time, and they don't, as Mordekaiser claims that one. Ooh, going forward, Bufu, that's very risky, but into the back line is a lot of damage. Is it now going to be the first kill for Syndra? This is a disaster. Twitch goes down. He takes one with him, but I don't think that's going to be enough. He had a lot of pressure on his shoulders, and bang, the shotgun legs rip open some chests.
And that's it. I was just about to flame Syndra for doing blue buff as the Drake is spawning, but I guess she got the best flank ever, and I didn't even see it.
That is going to be the game, of course, and with that, it will also be the series. It was a valiant effort in this second game, for sure, much closer than the first, but Bob, in the end, do prove their dominance. And despite some excellent performances, the Twitch going 10-4, but truly could not carry, and Bob will be your winners here tonight.
Well played by Bob. Some nice high-tempo gameplay. That's what you like to see, really. Doesn't get much
absolutely. Yeah, for sure. That was aggression from the minute dot, and Bob certainly did very, very well. Executed their comp to a T. A few little blips here and there, but still very impressed with them.
Cool.
Yep. So with that, of course, that brings us to the end of our best of 3 series. It is a 2-0 victory for Bob. Hope you enjoyed the show, everybody, here at Valence League. My name has been Everyday, bringing you the play-by-play. With me has been Connor, bringing some excellent analytical points, truly 200 IQ. Let us know if you did enjoy it. We hope you did. I did my best to put on a fun show. With that, I'm going to be saying good night, everyone.
Thanks for having me.
Same.